Regular season is finished for the Florida Panthers. That is game number 82. And this was an absolute dumpster fire. But we knew it was going to be this kind of matchup. And I think we knew that we had a feeling who we were going to play against in the postseason. And I was right once more. The Tampa Bay Lightning. Yep, here we go again. Here we go again. For the fourth time within 5 years, the Panthers and the Lightning, Battle of Florida in playoffs once more. Who will go against each other? Actually, not even against each other. Who will go through to each other to get that Stanley Cup again? Florida Panthers has to do the defending this time. So that's the preview for another day. But for this game, yeah, this was a disappointing game. Vanacek did not. He did not have a good game. Once again, our defense, they clearly miss Aaron Ekblad. They clearly do. And Seth Jones, we traded Spencer Knight for Seth Jones. If Spencer Knight was playing, he probably would have had a closer game or win this game. The actions proved it back in December. He did beat the Lightning. He did. In Tampa, man, mind you. Vanacek was not good tonight. He wasn't, and the whole team wasn't that good. But you had some absence players, fine. But if this is how we're going to play in the playoffs, then you can expect early exits in the first round. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, it's Vanacek versus Andrei Vasilevskiy, and of course Vasilevskiy is going to get this victory. Mikkola would start off the back end. That was stopped by Vasilevskiy. And 132 into the first period, they score. It is assisted by J.J. Mouser. That's his 12th assist of the season. And Yanni Gord, that's his 23rd assist of the season. And off the snapshot, Braden Point with his 42nd goal of the season. I mean, that's an easy one for Braden Point. Easy one. 1-0 Tampa Bay Lightning. Samsonkiewicz with the wraparound attempt. That was stopped there. Mikkola with the interference against Kucherov. Tampa goes on the power play. Brandon Hagel with the tip-in attempt. That was stopped by Vanacek. There was a shorthanded chance by Seth Jones, but that was stopped by Vasilevskiy. This penalty is killed off. We then skip ahead. Nico Stern with the wrist shot. That was stopped by Vasilevskiy. Gansel with the wrist shot. That was stopped by Vanacek. And then a fight broke loose in 12:58. A fight broke loose. Eric Karnak with the roughing against Jacob Magnet. That will be stirred by Goncalves. If I said it right, I don't think I did. Jacob Magnet with the roughing call against Karnak. That is a roughing of him, and Karnak with a roughing. So he gets a double penalty, a double minor for him, which was against Magnet, of course. So the Panthers will wind up on the power play. Seth Jones is a lone shot player to get that shot on goal in this Florida power play. But that was obviously stopped by Vasilevskiy. And the penalty ends, and a sweet move by Connor Geekie. And I saw Connor Geekie play in Orlando. He's assisted by Victor Hedman. That's his 50th assist of the season. Braden Point's 39th assist of the season. And off the slap shot, I mean, it's too sweet. Connor Geekie's 8th goal of the season. 2-0 Lightning already. And then Sam Bennett with the high stick against Gansel. Tampa goes right back to power play. Not that they were on it initially, but they were on a power play. They were on that power play. So during this power play, Sam Bennett, high stick, yeah, okay. So Tampa goes on the power play. Marchand with the shot, shorthanded chance that hit the post. Marchand off the rebound. By the way, game number 1100, 1,100th career game, Brad Marchand. That's a lot of games, so congrats to him. He gets a backhand, but that was stopped by Vasilevskiy. And then an interference call against Braden Hagel. against Nico Sturm. He did not like that at all, and he kind of touched the referees. You can't do that. You cannot do that. That is an abuse of officials. So he gets another 2 minutes. He gets another 2 minutes of this, and that's a bad thing to do if you're the Lightning. But it didn't matter. Anyway, Florida would wind up with 4 minutes of penalty. But the thing is, this would be a 4-on-4 for about 50 seconds because Sam Bennett was still in the penalty box. And when the 4-on-4 let's see if my math is correct. When the 4-on-4 ends and the Panthers with 3 minutes left on that with a double penalty power play, this upsets me. This really upsets me that this happened. Tampa scores a shorthanded goal. He's assisted by Anthony Cirelli. That's his 32nd assist of the season. And Gensel would get this goal. 41st goal of the season. And it's a snapshot. Unfreaking believable, man. We go to the second period, losing 3-0. It's just pathetic. Anyway, another shorthanded chance from the wrist shot from Cirelli that was stopped by Vanacek. Gergensons, if I said it right, he hit the post. Panthers still with that power play, and that power play is officially killed off. No shot on goal. That's pathetic. I mean, are you joking me? You can't get one shot on target? Not one? 4 minutes. Well, actually 3 minutes because you still have Sam Bennett in the box. But 3.5 minutes, you couldn't get a shot on goal. Now, I'll give credit. I mean, good penalty kill by the Lightning, but god damn, you're better than this, Panthers. Losering with the backhand. That backhand off the rebound to Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky stopped both of them. Mitchell Chaffee with the backhand that was stopped by Vanacek. Victor Hedman hits the crossbar, but it didn't matter because Tampa gets their 4th goal of the game. He's assisted by Braden Point, 40th assist of the season. Yanni Gourde's 2nd assist of the game, and his 24th assist of the season. And off the snapshot, I mean, of course, Nikita Kucherov, his 37th goal of the season. However, at least it's not a shutout because 50 seconds later, almost 55 seconds later, actually, Marchand scored. He's assisted by Matt Kierstead. That's his 1st assist of the season, so congrats to him. And Carter Verhaeghe's 33rd assist of the season. And off the wrist shot is Brad Marchand. That's his 23rd goal of the season. Off the milestone that he had. The milestone is his 1100th career game. Very, very nice. Matt Kierstead gets a hooking goal against Nick Paul, so Tampa Bay Lightning goes on the power play. This penalty is killed off. No shots on target by the Lightning. Just a few giveaways. Emma Rodriguez with the slash shot that was stopped by Vasilevsky. Nate Schmidt that was stopped by Vasilevsky as well. Mackie Sansokevich gets robbed by Vasilevsky. Seth Jones with a slap shot. By the way, one of the goals, I forgot which one it was, but Seth Jones gave that puck away. And they score easily. But anyway, Tampa Bay Lightning is trying to get the goal in. Weren't able to do so for the rest of the second period. I mean, Nick Paul tries to do that. Kucherov tries to get a second. Paolari with the wrist shot that was stopped by Vasilevsky. Sansokevich again. Ryan McDonough with the wrist shot that was stopped by Vanacek. We go to the third period down by 3. Still down by 3. It's 4-1 Lightning. 4-1 Lightning. And still, it's been all Tampa Bay Lightning. Vanacek tried everything he possibly can, but he still gives up the goal. He still gives us the goal. Anyway, Goncalves, if I said it right, I don't think I did. I don't care. He interferes against Vanacek. So Panthers go on a power play. There was a shorthanded chance by Brandon Hagel. It was a breakaway, which was a good save by Vanacek. And, again, Again, Vanacek tried his best. In fact, he made some really good saves in the third period. I mean, really good saves. This penalty is killed off, though. Balinskis with the slap shot that was stopped by Vanacek. Or Vasilevsky. I don't know why I did that. And Emil Lilleberg with the snapshot that was stopped by Vanacek. And then this is where everything escalates. Jesse Palilari gets a match penalty against Mitchell Chaffee. And yeah, I mean, as much as I want to defend it, you can't do that. You can't just go past somebody and then give him a blindsided shoulder hit to the head like that, especially when they don't at least expect it coming. This would wind up being a match penalty. They took a review and they stuck with it. But like I said, it escalated, which means Connor Geekie went after Polari, Nico Sturm, and Zengus Gergensens. And Sturm got his ass kicked. I mean, first off, he was beating the crap out of him initially, but then he was knocked down with one punch. What the fuck, Sturm? You can do better than that. Put the fuck there, man. I'm just saying, like, you can beat him up, can't get him down, and you went down in one hit? God damn it, man. That sucks. That freaking sucks. I mean, I get it. Lightning, I get it. That was a good one punch. Anyway, both Nico Sturm and Gergensens gets a fighting penalties. However, for the Polovari one, it's a match penalty. It's a 5-minute match penalty, which would be served by Rasmus Asplund. Okay? However, Connor Geekie was also getting called for a roughing. So this will be a 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. This will be a 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. Nate Schmidt hits the post during the 4-on-4. Goncalves with the wrist shot that was stopped by Vanacek. And then another freaking penalty. This is Nico Mikolas with the holding the stick against J.J. Moser. And the Panthers really hurt themselves with these penalties. They really did hurt themselves with these penalties. So, again, just a recap. Match penalty, 5 minutes, and a match penalty against Polovari, right? And Connor Geekie has a 2-minute minor for a roughing. That's 3 minutes. That'll be 3 minutes of the Tampa penalty power play, right? When the Connor Geekie penalty expires. However, now that Mikkola has to go in the box, it's a 4-on-3, and now Geekie gets out of the box. It is now a 5-on-3. And during that 5-on-3, Kucherov with the slash shot that hit the crossbar. Braden Point hits the post, and they score. With the Tampa Bay Lightning, if they're on the 5-on-3, it is automatic. It is automatic when they score on a 5-on-3. You cannot hold them. They are that good of a special teams. It doesn't matter which goaltender it is. Sergei Bobrovsky could not stop that. It's proven that last season in the postseason. But Darren Radish would essentially end this game. 6th goal of the season. He is assisted by Victor Hedman. That's his 51st assist of the season. And Kucherov's 84th assist of the season. There you go. Penalty would continue. Yanni Gord with the slash shot that was stopped by Vanacek. Victor Hedman with the slash shot that was also stopped by Vanacek. And one more time, Victor Hedman with the slash shot that was stopped by Vanacek. And that penalty would finally kill off. But it was far too late. Gachovic with the poke that was saved by Vanacek. Florida starts to shoot the puck, but Vasilevsky being Vasilevsky. Then that's pretty much it. Flores shooting the puck, couldn't get the puck in. The game ends, and a whole fight broke loose. And this is a preview what's to come this weekend. Tampa Bay Lightning versus Florida Panthers in first round once more. This time it starts in Tampa. It will start at Amalie Arena, not Emirates Bank Arena this time. So this This is a big change, and this is going to be absolutely scary. The way how the Panthers been playing these past few days, it is very concerning. And are you confident heading to the postseason? Maybe so, but you're defending the cup, and you expect some guys to come back. You're expecting Aaron Ekblad to come back. The biggest question of all: when are we going to see Matthew Tkachuk? He's still out with a groin injury coming to the postseason now. I hope he comes back for game one. It's time for him to come back, right? It is time for him to come back. We definitely will need some defensive reinforcements, especially with Aaron Ekblad, and also to Matthew Tkachuk with the screen pass and the screen defense against the Lightning or any team, especially in the postseason. This is a worrisome. You confident going into the postseason? I don't know. I have no idea, man. But make no mistake, Battle of Florida once again. Tampa Bay Lightning versus Florida Panthers. Lightning fans are stoked about this because they have an opportunity for revenge. Meanwhile, we have an opportunity to even things up. We have an opportunity to even things up. Remember this, folks. Again, fourth matchup in the past 5 years. Fourth matchup in the past 5 years. From 1993 all the way to 2020, they have never came across each other in the postseason. It didn't happen until 2021, where they finally met in the postseason. Lightning 1-6. The season after that, the President's Trophy Florida Panthers. They swept the Florida Panthers, so that's 2 playoff wins. And then last season, the Panthers beat the Lightning in 5. So this is our chance to even things up. Our chance to even things up and advance to the second rounds. Whether it's against Ottawa, or whether against the Toronto Maple Leafs, who the Maple Leafs could very well win the Atlantic Division, and I think they already won the Atlantic Division. So this is why I'm saying this is an important matchup, and they're a scary team. They're always going to be a scary team. Do we have a right to be frightened about this? Maybe. 50-50, because the way how the Panthers played in the past few weeks, let alone the past month or so, this is an absolute worrisome. Like, don't forget this, folks. Before Aaron Ekblad got suspended, and this is without Matthew Tkachuk, the Panthers were still dominating, especially at home. That's the difference. Anyway, team stats: 31 shots on targets for the Lightning, 24 shots on target for the Panthers, 37 hits for the Panthers, 26 hits for the Lightning, 19 faceoff wins for the Lightning, 18 faceoff wins for the Panthers, 5 power play opportunities for the Lightning. They got no power play goals, but they do have a shorthanded goal. Panthers with 4 power play opportunities, they got nothing. Both teams with 7 penalties. Florida with 20 penalty minutes. Lightning with 17 penalty minutes. It's 10 block shots for the Panthers, 8 block shots for the Lightning, 5 takeaways for the Lightning, and 5 takeaways for the Panthers, 4 takeaways for the Lightning, 18 giveaways for the Panthers, and 14 giveaways for the Lightning. And stars of the game: 1 star goes to Brayden Point with 1 goal and 2 assists. 2 stars goes Yanni Gourde with 2 stars with 2 assists, and 3 stars goes to Nikita Kucherov with 1 goal, 1 assist. Game 82 is finished. The Lightning has 1 more game, and that's Thursday against the New York Rangers. Do we have to watch that game? No, because what's the point? We know our playoff matchup. We know what it's going to be. The Panthers will now certainly finish 3rd in the Atlantic Division. So this is what we know so far. Maple Leafs versus Ottawa. So that's gonna be our next. That hopefully, if the Panthers do beat the Lightning, we play against one of those Canadian teams, and the Panthers struggled against Canadian teams this season. Who else? I think that's it. That's the Atlantic part. The metropolitan parts. I believe Washington is still waiting. Who's going to face them, like Columbus or Montreal. And I think Carolina is going up against New Jersey. So there's that situation. But yeah, man, I just want to say this before the playoff starts. For those who were with me from start to finish from the Panthers, thank you all so much for watching. It's been a real pleasure. And we're not done talking about the Panthers. We have the playoffs. 6 straight seasons we have the Panthers playoffs. Let's go. It is going to be bumpy. It is going to be stressful. Thank you. It's going to be stressful, but it's going to be a lot of fun. And what better way to start off than against the Lightning? Let's go Panthers, baby. Defend the cup, defend the territory, and let's repeat. So that's what all I'm going to say. And yeah, man, that's all for tonight. And that's going to do it for this one. Shameful and a terrible night for South Florida sports, Miami sports. But it is what it is, man. Tomorrow, big night. We'll see if the Heat season is finished tomorrow or somehow continues. I would imagine it probably continues because the way how the Heat's luck has been with the past few seasons, they play the Bulls that play in, they dominate or they win against them. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But either way, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. If you like this one, please hit the like button, subscribe our content because Miami TV is back. When he does, he'll be right there with the entertainment you deserve. This is Miami TV. Sign up, folks. I'll have the Panthers and Lightning preview eventually this week. All right, man. That's gonna do it. I'll see you guys next time. Good night.